Ready to go? Jackson Gtorrious up now for the Brewers.
Number 11, Jackson Gtorrious.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. All right, first pitch coming up. Gtorrious up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down. Here's Francisco Lindor. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Gtorrious in his fifth season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. William Gtorrious at the plate with two away, swings through that one. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's Alex Bregman. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Stowers stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground at first, and a foul ball. The 0-2. Base hit, so that's two straight two-out hits.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses. And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Gary Sanchez now. Foul ball there. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Softly hit to third and foul ball. 0-1 now. In the air out to center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. So up next for Chicago, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Goodman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Dansby Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at Wrigley Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. On the ground. And it goes just foul. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Jorge Polanco.
Ball, outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Inside. Ball 2. Gtorrious has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he gets Bregman. 2 away now. So up next for Chicago, Kyle Stowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Francisco Lindor. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Polanco. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
Contreras.
Out to short, Swanson. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago.
Suzuki.
Grounds 1 to short. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. In half up to hit. He popped out his first time. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Cubs.
2 down, base is empty. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Here's Gary Sanchez now. 0 for 1 so far. Sanchez swings and pummels one. Left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is foul.
Nope. Oh,
Tying run at scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. Trying to bunt his way on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 71.
Andrew Vaughn now. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Down to third, and he gets back safely. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's it out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Grounded out his first time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up.
Swanson.
In the air on the infield. And there's two away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number. Top six. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Gtorrious. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swanson makes the call and the grab.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swings through that. In the air, left side. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Yelich
Up
at the
next for
dish.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
Gtorrious under it. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
This to third. Throw not in time.
Right
It's an
there.
unlikely infield single. Kyle Stowers will hit next. And that
No,
misses.
that's a
Ball 1. What a stop. Over to first. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. There's Gary Sanchez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Webb, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago. Seiya.
Now pitching for
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. In time, Devon. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one missed. There's a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that skips in the dirt. just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he lays down a bunt. Polanco. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The 0-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Swanson. First out in the top of the 8th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Next for Milwaukee. Luis Ring. Runner takes off for 3rd. Bunted back towards the mound. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to 3rd. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Gtorrious. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Applies the tag, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Hunter Goodman. Out towards right center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And there's 1 away. Swanson digs in. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Stays alive. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second. That's a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. So up next for Chicago, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Number 22, Aaron Ashby.
Out to short. Lindor gets it to first. Inning over on the ground. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side, Polanco in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's Christian Yelich. New pitcher on here, Caleb Thielbar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got him swinging for the K. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. William Contreras getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.